Welcome back to the Freeze and Bear office. I got another strange ad for you. This time it's for a fuel saving hack for your car.
And in Canada.
This ad just starts off in the best way possible. We got somebody filling up their gas tank with Crown Royal. And it says, this trick to get gas for a penny is going to get banned in Canada. If you're filling up your gas tank with Crown Royal, you're not saving any money because like a bottle of that is 30 bucks for 750 mils. Would you rather spend $37 a litre for gas or $1.87 a litre for gas, which is currently what it costs in Canada where I live? So I don't know, it's kind of a tough choice really. And also, how much gas are you getting for a penny? Because technically you could buy a penny's worth of gas, but it's gonna be a really small amount of gas. And then you'd have to pay with your credit card because we don't have pennies anymore in Canada. So that would only work if you paid with your credit card, I guess. When you're at the pump, you're like trying to set the minimum amount. You're like moving it all the way down. You're like 0.01 cents, please, okay? Like, I don't even know if they'd allow you to do that. But anyways, none of this matters because none of this is referenced in the rest of the ad. This is all just clickbait to get you watching the ad.
This ex-programmer got fired from his job at a German car manufacturer after exposing a software bug in the fuel management system of all cars built after 1996.
This guy managed to find a software bug that affects all cars. You know, just every single car. All cars, every single cars, including the Tesla you're watching this from right now. You know, you're watching it in that like center console thing. There's also a bug in your fuel management system. Your Tesla is using too much gas. It's such a general statement, which is what all these ads do. They're like, everybody can benefit from this product. Everybody has the same car. We all know this. Everybody drives the same car. F-150s and Honda Civics, you know? And this bug affects both of them.
Christian worked in the ecology department, where his job was to make cars more environmentally friendly. But while working on ways to improve gas mileage, he discovered most cars were configured in a way that causes the engine to consume more fuel than it really needs.
Want to hear a fun fact about Christian? Well, that's not even his real name. His real name is Ryan Day, and this video was taken from the University of
Huddersfield
YouTube channel. So this video has nothing to do with the product they're selling.
The main thing that attracted me was the lecturers, talking to you directly and just wanting to get to know you more than just being your lecturer, actually wanting to know who you were.
Christian worked in the ecology department, where his job was to make cars more environmentally friendly.
Which is just hilarious, you know, these ads always do this.
When Christian shared his findings with his manager, he was expecting a big promotion, but instead of getting a raise, he got kicked out of the car company 3 days later.
If this really was true, his boss would actually be quite happy with him, and they would implement the technology and sell it in their new model of car. In pretty much every car commercial nowadays, they advertise the fuel economy and talk about how far the car can go and how many miles per gallon, how many liters per 100 kilometers they can go, you know? It's not like he found a way to make the car run off of water. The car's still reliant on gas, so the whole fuel industry isn't gonna be like, oh, shut this project down. You know, they're still making money because the car still needs gas. It's just, it's more fuel efficient. So now they're gonna sell more cars. Like, there's no reason he'd get fired. He just made cars work better. That's so dumb.
Blessed with years of technical experience, Christian teamed up with top car engineers. And after working for months on end, they finally hit the secret everyone was trying to hide.
They just didn't do that. That didn't happen, okay? Didn't happen. Not true. Christian doesn't meet up with anybody. He doesn't exist. You know, his name's Ryan.
Christian's team broke into the car's factory settings and found all car companies use the same outdated software to manage fuel consumption.
We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale.
Apparently all car companies use the same system to manage fuel consumption. They all use the same one? Goodness sakes, this is just ridiculous. If you do want to get the maximum performance from your car, you can take it to like a mechanic and get them to tune it up for you to make it run as efficiently as possible. But this is different for each car and it's like quite a process. So it's not like some super easy thing that can be done like with just a little flicky switch. This isn't a new groundbreaking thing that's just been invented. People have been tuning up their cars for ages.
Christian immediately started building a chip to reverse this effect. They called it Fuel Save Pro. It's a revolutionary device that uses cutting-edge AI to calibrate your car's fuel usage, reducing gas costs by 30% without any decrease in performance.
What? No.
This product does not use AI at all, and I'll explain why later on in this video. If you are enjoying this video, give it a like, and if you want your car to get even better gas mileage, comment down below. You know, you can get up to 5 miles per gallon more if you comment down below. Don't look that up.
At just the size of a matchbox, it plugs under the dashboard of any car made after '96. instantly giving you almost double the mileage from a single tank of gas.
We started at just gas for a penny, you know, tons of gas for a penny. Then it made your car 30% more efficient, and now it says you can get 50% more gas mileage. If you're ever watching an ad and they contradict their own stats, like that's a big red flag, and obviously there's something sketchy going on, and they're probably trying to mislead you.
80% of Canadians are struggling through this current fuel crisis.
Obviously not that person, they just chose 91, you know, none of this 87 garbage. They got money in their bank. This is the only part of the ad that's even close to being true. The fuel prices have affected people in Canada, but you know what's also bad for Canadians is getting misled by a sketchy ad and told to buy a piece of plastic for $50 that doesn't do anything.
That's why the inventors of Fuel Safe Pro want as many people as possible to know about their latest invention. But 6 weeks after they started selling the chip, they got sued by 2 big oil companies.
Why would 2 big oil companies sue them? They're not making electric cars or cars that run off of water or anything like that. They're cars that run off of gas just more efficiently. You know, they're still using gas. They're still using petroleum products to make the cars. People will still be buying gas and oil in order to make these cars and to run them.
They got sued by 2 big oil companies. They already stopped them from distributing it over stores in Canada and forced them to sell exclusively online.
Damn it, unnamed oil companies. How could you do that? Making it so I have to go and buy this off a sketchy site?
Today, it's already used by more than 1.5 million people, saving them thousands in fuel costs each year.
So how this product claims to work is you plug it into the OBD2 mount, the R2D2 port, which stands for onboard diagnostics port, you know, second generation. Mechanics use this port to find out, like, if you have an error code in your vehicle to find out what the problem is. And this product claims that it talks to the engine control unit to get the maximum performance. Which sounds all good until you actually look deeper into the product itself. There's a great video done by Computer Clan, which I'll link down below, where he actually bought one of these devices and he opened it up and found out that most of the pins aren't even connected to anything. 3 of them are, 2 for ground and 1 for an LED light. So the product doesn't do anything because only 3 pins are even hooked up to the main board.
This product has 16 pins on it to match the OBD2 port, but only 3 of them actually connect to anything. These 2 pins connect to ground, and this 1 pin connects to the board to power the LEDs. So it blinks and it looks like it's doing something when it's really just a fake light show. None of the other pins connect to anything. They don't even physically touch the board.
So all you're really buying is an expensive LED that you plug into your car. Which just makes this part on their website even more ironic. Help fight against climate change by lowering your fuel consumption each time you fill up at the gas station using Fuel Safe Pro. This product isn't helping climate change. It's actually making it worse because there's more plastic junk that has to go to the landfill, that has to get produced in factories, which emit more carbon or whatever other toxic chemicals. And even if all the pins were all hooked up, it wouldn't work on every car out there because cars are different, you know, the way they're designed and made. They use different engines and they use different levels of performance. So to think that there's one little device that you can just plug into your car that can make a huge difference on every car out there is really unrealistic. So Fuel Saver Pro, more like Fuel Saver, no. So currently this product is being sold for $50 a piece, US, not including shipping or tax. This product does have the 30-day money-back guarantee, but these products ship from China and they take ages to get to you. So by the time you've got the package and then you've put it in your car and found that it doesn't do anything, usually 30 days have passed and then they're like, oh, sorry, no, nothing I can do about that, you know, or they'll just ignore you. So after everything I've said, if you still don't believe me, go to Alibaba and buy one off there if you really desperately want one because they're only $1 each. So when you find out it doesn't work, you're at least only out $1 instead of 50 bucks. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a like and please subscribe. And if you haven't, why not check out some of my other videos I've made on bad ads.